Hey folks, your favorite president is back again with another reaction video with Dr. Umar as he tries and fails to scam the black community once again. Now, I'm sure none of us were really surprised that he quickly abandoned ship when it was clear that his so-called school was being taken by the state and is going to be sold very soon. But the fact he is now switching tactics from an educator to prostituting himself out to black women is just unbelievable. Have a listen.
I just wanted to come on here right now to clarify the Date with the Doctor reality show. I want all my African queens to listen up. I want all my African kings to listen up. I want to clarify the Date with the Doctor reality show that's going to be kicking off really soon. The Date with the Doctor reality show is really a conversation platform. It is a conversation platform where black women and I will exchange views and opinions on various issues affecting the world, the African race, and black women in particular. It will be a platform where black women can expose their brand, their business, and influence the culture of black women and influence the culture for black women. This is going to be an uplifting reality show. There will be no nonsense. It's going to be clean and it's going to be classy. I'm calling it a Date with the Doctor because that is going to be the ambiance. That's going to be the context. That's going to be the background. It's not a real date. Let me say this.
Problem number one is that you're talking as if you're the only one who has access to the internet. Last time I checked, women have brains, vocal cords, and more importantly, cell phones. They don't need you to express their views. The second issue with this is you're arguing it's not a date, despite the fact you are literally calling it as such. You might argue it's just ambiance. But if that were true, why are you freaking out so badly in this next clip?
I am not looking for a wife. The ancestors will send them to me when the time is right. Let me say that again. I'm not looking for a wife. And this reality show is not a hunt for a spouse. That is just a platform because I want sisters to have a clean and sexy situation that they're going to be coming into. Do my black queens understand me?
It's not a date, but you want to both call it a date, style it as a date, and you want it to be sexy. Okay, sure, call us back when you get on planet Earth. By the way, moron, if you want people to believe it's not a date, just say so once and not add all the extra dumb shit about not looking for a wife. Calling it sexy doesn't do your case any favors either.
Most of the Date with the Doctor conversation dinners will be held in the Philadelphia, Delaware, New Jersey area. I repeat, most of the Date with the Doctor dinner conversations, because that's what it really is. It's not really a date. That's how we're going to make it look so we have a nice appeal. But it's really a dinner conversation. So you're going to have to come to me, ladies.
Yeah, it's mostly going to be in Delaware because your broke ass can't afford anywhere else. Also, ladies, remember that if you do go, you're visiting a nearly 60-year-old man who is not only twice your age, but wants to do it in a so-called sexy environment. But don't worry, he said, it's not a date, and when has Umar, the fake doctor of psychology and the nun-paying child support father, ever lied to you?
If you are a sister who is a chef, if you are a sister who is a chef, if you are a brother who is a chef, if you are an elder who is a chef, you must be African. You must identify as African. You cannot be a bunny hopper, or you cannot be confused in any other way, and you know what I'm talking about.
All right, Umar, here is a thought. Cook for yourself. I mean, you're telling these women to come to you from all over the world to Delaware. So, if they have to waste their time, money, and gas just to have a date with you, the least you could do is give them a meal for the road. But knowing you, you're just asking so you can be spoon-fed like the man-child that you are.
We're going to expose the brand and business of our black chefs. If you can cook, and if you can cook well, I need you to text me your name, what types of meals you prepare. Keep it simple. I don't need a book. Vegan, soul food, Caribbean, vegetarian, African. Tell me the various types of meals you can prepare, Because with the date with the doctor, we're going to expose the business of the chef. We're going to expose how you can contact the chef. And we're going to expose the sister's business and brand that I will be having the dinner conversation with. This is going to be powerful.
Hey, dumbass, you do know that since you just want them to text you their name and their cooking abilities, they're just going to lie about it. You keep saying you're going to expose them, but they don't give a shit. They will text you and tell you all you want to hear. You're asking to get food poisoned, moron.
I want to support black women on a whole new level. But let me say this, black queens. Let me say this, black queens. Let me say this to my global African empresses. In order for you to qualify for the date with the doctor, and there will be a forthcoming email address, there will be a forthcoming telephone number, there will be a forthcoming application. But I want all black queens around the galaxy to know right now from Toronto. I want you to know right now from Toronto. And if you have a restaurant that you want to be the location for a filming of Date with the Doctor, if you have a beautiful black restaurant where you can turn the lights down, where you can give us a nice candlelight, where my video crew can really capture the essence of the conversation, we want to expose your black restaurant. We want to...
What? How are you supposed to expose the restaurant with the lights dimmed out and candles lit with the film crew focusing on you and your supposed nun date? Makes no fucking sense. Secondly, no one gives a shit about it anyway. Your whole premise is about you and a black woman sitting in what appears to be a romantic setting talking about topics. Also, you said the show is to primarily be in Delaware, so what would it matter where the restaurant is at? You're not showing up anyway.
I'm not looking, you find me. I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I will not be looking for you. If you want the date with the doctor to be in your restaurant, you need to reach out to me. Otherwise, you will be a traveling chef. You will come to Dr. Umar, prepare your meal in the very place where we will be doing the date with the doctor. Whether that's an Airbnb, whether that's a hotel, whether that's a home that we rent, we will work that out. We will work that out. But let me get to the details. If you need to reach me by text or WhatsApp, +1 215 989 9858. If you need to reach me by text message, direct or WhatsApp, +1 215 989 9858, 215 989 9858.
Hotel? Home that you rent? What the fuck is wrong with you? No woman worth her salt is gonna come to you and pay for a hotel or home for rent. That's the type of shit you do when you're having a booty call. You are not as slick as you think you are, Umar.
Black women, you cannot be a candidate on my show unless you are an entrepreneur of some kind. I don't care if you sell cookies. I don't care if you sell candles. I don't care if you sell perfumes. I don't care if you do massages, if you have a restaurant. I don't care if you do mail order. You must be an entrepreneur, because I want black women to become entrepreneurs so we can target this homelessness, reduce this prostitution, and all of these other unhealthy careers black women are getting involved in because they don't have enough income. So you must be an entrepreneur. You must be an entrepreneur. You must be all natural from head to toe. Black women, are you listening? You must be all natural from head to toe. Your hair must be natural. Your eyelashes must be natural. Your eye color must be natural. Do you hear me, black women? No.
Oh, they are listening. But are you listening to yourself? You are homeless yourself, Umar. You are the one demanding over $500 a date just for them to be with you. You know what that is called? Prostitution. Also, how are black women supposed to get out of poverty when you want them to pay huge sums of money to be on your show? You do know that any women that fit your criteria and actually join you won't be a representation for all women, right?
No weaves, no perms, no processed hair. No weaves, no perms, no processed hair. No fake breasts, no fake ass, no fake flat stomachs. No fake breasts, no fake ass, no fake flat stomachs. I want an all natural, organic sister, you will not have a dinner conversation with me if you are not all natural. Makeup, I'm not too big on makeup. I will tolerate a little bit of natural makeup as long as it doesn't look like a fake up. Okay? I will tolerate a little bit of natural African makeup if it doesn't look like a fake up. But don't come to me with your whole face splattered with makeup. That's not attractive to me.
You see him exposing himself? Idiot began the video insisting it wasn't a date. What does he say later on? Oh yeah, it's not a date, but you gotta look attractive or I'm not talking to you. If there was no sexual intent behind this show, then looks would be the last thing on your mind. However, he's saying two different things at the same time. Why should women who you aren't dating be attractive?
Ladies, if you have a girlfriend, a best friend, a soror, a cousin, a sister, and y'all want to do a double dates will be allowed. It will look polygynous, but it's all in fun and humor. So yes, you can double date. You say, Dr. Umar, I am the co-owner of a business. Me and my friend co-own the business, and we want to come on the date with the doctor together. We can do that. That means that.
Why would it give off polygamy vibes if that isn't what it is? Also, why would you call it double dating if it's fake? See, Umar is just saying shit to sound good. He thinks black people are stupid and no one will fact check him. If anything, this should make women despise him, not support him.
There will be no slow drag with your wife. There will be no slow drag with your wife. And when the date with the doctor is over, the sisters will be escorted back to their hotel unless they're driving in, and that will be the end of it. I want to show black women in a whole new light. I'm tired of ass and titties. I'm tired of reality shows. I'm tired of the sexual exploitation of black women. I'm tired of fake ass black women with fake ass black bodies. I'm tired of it. I want to show real black women. I want to show spiritual black women. I want to show, of course they won't be paid. They're getting free publicity off of the Prince of Pan-Africanism. This is not pay. You are getting $1 million worth of publicity from the most requested, the most relevant, and the most popular black scholar and activist in the 21st century, and one of the most popular in history, brothers and sisters. So this is...
You hear that, black women? Not only will you not be paid, but you're expected to waste money for Umar and do so with a smile on your face just because he gracefully showed his fat Big Mac ass to you. Also, Umar, you say you're tired of ass and boobs, yet you want natural ass and boobs. Stop lying. If you were all about nature, then what is your ass doing in hotels instead of the woods? Why are you exploiting these women's looks and paychecks? Because you're the very sexual exploiter your delusional ass hates.
No, there can be no snow bunnies on the date with the doctor. Mixed race queens, you must identify full-time as an African to be on a date with the doctor. I repeat, if you are a mixed race African sister, if you are a mixed race African sister, if you are a mixed race African sister, yes, you can be on the date with the doctor, but only if you identify as an African woman on a full-time basis. If there's a Puerto Rican African, if there's a Cuban African, if there's a Dominican African, if there's a mixed race African who identifies as a black woman on a full-time basis, yes, you can be on a date with the doctor. But there will...
Wow, now you're being racist to black women. Umar, that's supposed to be how you treat your white haters and African Americans who expose you. Now you're telling me you're sharing the hate for black women too? And here I thought us whites and intelligent blacks had something special with you. Oh well, a hater's gonna hate, I guess.
I said there will be no rice, there will be no ice, there will be no spice, there will be no salsa, and there will be no sand bunnies on the date with the doctor. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. If you do makeup, for my makeup queens, black queens who do natural organic makeup, if you want me to expose your makeup business, you could come on set and get Dr. Umar cleaned up a little bit. Not no feminazi. Don't have me looking a feminazi, because you will be fired your first date with. If you do makeup and you say, doctor, I want to be on set to make sure the sister you doing a date with that she's looking nice, get the sweat off her face, you know what I mean? Cover up the pimples a little bit, make that tattoo go away on her neck. I can be there to clean up your date, Dr. Umar, and I just need you to expose my business. I'm trying to...
What kind of freaky shit are you into? You're now saying that you want them to put makeup on you as long as it's not too feminine? At this point, Umar, just come out of the closet. And no, I don't mean your mother's. But yeah, you should get out of that one too when you can.
If it don't bounce, I must renounce. If it don't bounce, I must renounce. If it don't bounce, I must renounce. Sisters, we're going to have fun on the date with the doctor. Basically, it's going to be a dinner, one dance, and we're going to go for a walk outside. A dinner, one dance, we're going to go for a walk. The whole production will probably last about 4 hours. The whole production will be 4 hours, but your business will be booming after we're done. Make sure you...
Okay, and what universe do you live in where you're going to eat dinner with someone, dance with them, and go for a walk, and then say you aren't dating? Matter of fact, what would be the purpose of the dance? You keep adding sexual shit in your fake-ass show, and then act like a fool denying there's anything sexual going on. It's not rocket science, you dipshit.
Every time I talk about date with the doctor, shout out to Sister Suki. Shout out to Sister Suki. Shout out to Sister Suki. The addresses will not be given to you. An escort will pick you up. A professional driver will pick you up from your hotel and bring you to the location. You will not be given an address because Negroes are messy. You will not be given an address.
Absolutely astounding. He tells black women that he doesn't want to sexually exploit them. He wants to uplift them. He is tired of ass and boobs. Yet he doesn't trust women to take themselves to a date they have to travel to. He expects them to just go to a random hotel, wait for a driver, and then just go. And he wants them to feed his Teletubby ass and put makeup on him. Then he wants to eat dinner with them, candles and all to make the show sexually attractive, followed by a totally non-sexual dance and a non-romantic walk. What could possibly go wrong? Anyways, I hope you all like, comment, and subscribe. And for the love of God, black women, do not go to Delaware. We beg you in the name of humanity and common sense. Stay the fuck away from Umar. Thank you.